Hey guys, welcome back to Bishop Grind, and today we play the Dallas Cowboys, which is a pretty big matchup. First of all, they're 7-1 and have the NFC's number 1 seed currently, so playoff seedings and all that's important. And second of all, we traded away our wide receiver Pharaoh Carrie to the Cowboys, who was on our team last year and a little bit this earlier season. Before we traded him away to Dallas and got Mr. Natrez Waddle, who had a pretty good day last week. His third ever game, I believe. And yeah, we've just beat the Dolphins, but we're gonna definitely need to put up more than 13 points if we want to beat this team. They are very good. 5-star offense, 4.5-star defense, and I wouldn't be surprised if our defense, kind of disappoints. So let's get into this game versus Dallas. It's also my favorite team, so I wouldn't mind winning, but if they beat us, I also wouldn't really mind because it's the Cowboys. It was Deshaun Gibson. He didn't have his best day last year. Last week. Last week was also the first time this whole season where he didn't have a rushing touchdown. So I literally just realized that. So that's kind of crazy. I'm sure he's going to want a couple more today. And we're just using him. Is this like the Cowboys' weakness or something? Because we just handed off the ball like 3 or 4 straight times and we already have a touchdown. So maybe we're going to want to exploit that. I'm pretty sure he has more rushing yards on that first drive than he did all of last week. So that's kind of crazy. And as the Cowboys are back at it, they force a punt. Let's just keep giving him the ball if he's going to cook for us. Like, look at him go. 10 yards already. And that's already the end of the first quarter. Pretty quick, but second and inches. We didn't get. Oh, we did barely got the first down. Let's just keep running the ball. All right, now we may have to pass it because maybe they're figuring us out. And we see an opportunity for Tyreek Russell to get an opening and a first down. Big first down. 19 yards. First and 10. Throws incomplete. Looking for Natrez Waddle. We had our walk-off touchdown last week. Throw, nice play. Rod Johnson. I keep saying Rashad Johnson for some reason. Second video in a row I said that. But wide open. No one in sight. It's Tyreek Russell. And I'm not sure why he's just wide open. It's just kind of crazy. Deshaun Gibson up the middle. Touchdown. His second already. And we're already up pretty big. And if this was happening in real life, then this probably would be pretty realistic. Cowboys probably drop a game versus a pretty good team. 14-3 at half. We get the ball, too. So, we're just going to keep exploiting their pass rush, which doesn't seem like it's that good, I guess, because we're just running right through the middle, and we keep getting yards. Is it their whole defense? That's my question. Because, it says it was 4.5 star, but it doesn't look like it that much to me because Deshaun Gibson's running all over them. Because of that, we don't have many passing yards. Throwing the Trust Waddle, a big play, 20 yards. And that's one of our only passing yards we're probably going to get. Back-to-back passes here. Throwing, caught, Rod Johnson. Almost said Rashad again, but it's actually Rod. And it's Deshaun Gibson almost broke free there. Look at that. Look at that little hole. If he was able to break that, then he would have had a touchdown. And where do we go here? We're going to have to run it. Bo Buckner. He slides for 10. That makes it third and very manageable. And we're going to run it up the middle. 2 yards on the first down. Now looks to go. Rashad Johnson over Tyreek Russell. What a block by Rashad Johnson. And he gets a touchdown. And it's 21-3. Doinked in. Almost spoke too soon. And in the fourth quarter, it's an 18-point game. The Cowboys finally score. Get the 2 onside kick. But the Bears recover. And Deshaun Gibson might be gone. I'm not going to say he is gone. But it's looking good. Okay, he's not gone. But 35 yards is kind of insane. On play number 1, Deshaun Gibson is going crazy. Is he going for his third touchdown? Okay, maybe not yet. But we're going to get it to him. Don't worry. Second and inches up the middle. No. Deshaun Gibson, he's been cooking so much for us that Bo Buckner probably doesn't even have 50 passing yards. And we don't get it there. I think on 4th and goal, we're going to go. Buckner, touchdown. And that should be game. Do we go for 2 here? That would make it... Yeah, we go for 2 here, I think. And got it. So, this game should be over. It is 29-11 over a good Dallas team. And it really didn't feel that difficult. We just played pretty good, I guess. Camaro's not happy, I guess. But how did he have 117 yards? I felt like he barely passed the ball. But Deshaun Gibson had a huge day, obviously. Next we can play the Eagles. We threw 8 attempts and got 107 yards, actually. But on 7 completions, they were able to get 107 yards. Just kind of cool. Deshaun Gibson had a huge day versus the Cowboys. He had 1 reception for 3 yards for that touchdown. Tyreek Russell was our best receiver that game. Treadwater only had 1 catch. I remember that 1 catch, but it didn't feel like it. And Rod Johnson had 2 catches. So yeah, we barely passed the ball. Next week, we're going to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles, who actually don't seem that good. So maybe they fell off a cliff or something. I don't know. But that'll do it for today. We beat the Cowboys, got our revenge on Pharaoh Carrie. I mean, it's not really our revenge, but we still beat them. So that'll do it for today's episode.